Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Ferzini, and today I'm going to be talking about my presentation on cultural groups. And I'm giving this presentation in front of four people. They're right behind my computer, so you won't be able to see them. You may hear a hint of the movie Elf in the background. But let's go right into the presentation. My cultural group that I went into isn't the normal cultural group that might come to mind. I actually did mine on the Marine Corps. Now, the Marine Corps, you might question as to why I did this, but they have their own culture in their own. The first thing that you might notice about a person who are in the Marines that may seem different could be their buzzed haircut. I know that's funny, most military men do have buzzed haircuts, but that is a way to pick them out in society without seeing them in the uniform. The second thing that I noticed about the Marines, they have the most beautiful dress uniforms. They have blue pants, a belt around the waist, and this gorgeous hat. The second is the camouflage, probably the most noticeable if you see them out and about. And a couple words that come to mind that you might be able to hear is oorah. Now, oorah actually didn't start until the 1950s. In an article, it said anyone who were in the Marines before the 1950s might not really know that saying, but I don't believe that to be true. It's a brotherhood thing. It means fight on. It started as a different word. I won't be able to pronounce it, so I won't make a fool of myself. But they transformed this word into a shorter version, oorah. And now the Marines are infamous for being the first ones to battle, and the Germans actually had a nickname for them, and let me double check what word it was. Anyways, we'll get back to it, but it was just infamous for like, oh gosh, the Marines are here we go, like, it just prepare to lose. Anyways, the Marine Corps is actually founded on three main values. And according to Human Resources and Organizational Management Headquarters at the Marine Corps, the first value of the Marine Corps is honor. Now, this is the main part of their character. It is the quality that empowers Marines to exemplify the ultimate in ethical and moral behavior, to never lie, cheat, or steal, to abide by uncompromising code of integrity, to respect human dignity, and to have respect and concern for each other. It represents the maturity, dedication, trust, and dependability that commit Marines to act responsibly, to be accountable for all their actions, fulfill their obligations, and to hold accountable for their actions. Now, one misconception that one might have about Marines is they're pretty reckless, and just kind of, that's something that society might think, but that is not true because they do have to uphold these values. Now, the second is courage. This is the heart of their core values. Courage is the mental, moral, and physical strength in the Marines that sees them through the challenges of combat and the mastery of fear, and to do what is right and adhere to a higher standard of personal conduct, to lead by example, to make sure your decisions aren't made under stress or pressure, and if they are, that they are the right way to do it, and you think through it thoroughly. It is the inner strength that enables a Marine to take that extra step. Now, the third and final value of the Marine Corps is commitment. This is the spirit of determination and dedication within members of force of arms that leads to professionalism and mastery of the art of war. It promotes the highest order of discipline for unit and self, and is the ingredient that installs dedications to the Corps and country 24 hours a day. Pride, concern for others, and determination to achieve a standard of excellence in every endeavor. Commitment is the value that establishes the Marine as a warrior and citizens to others, and that others should strive to emulate. Now, one big thing about the Marines that kind of surprised me is the brotherhood. Now, they say happy birthday to each other. It's just their thing when the Marines are started in 1775 on November 10th. And on that day every year, Marines, whether it's on Facebook, calling a friend, but they'll wish each other happy birthday. Everyone really does who's in the Marine Corps, loves the Marine Corps, and respects one another. Let me go back up to the top, sorry. The word oorah actually began as like a motivational term. It was to get the guys to go, like, dive in, keep going. And the German word that kind of meant dogs, like the dogs are here, was Telefonhunden. It's very German. If you'd like to hear the correct enunciation, you can look that up on Google. And something funny that I found online, it was like how to tell if someone's in the Marines or military or whatnot, is they kind of can fall asleep anywhere, whether or not it's like on the ground, you know, in a hammock, you're in the middle of nowhere. I mean, they could fall asleep pretty early. I mean, that's not funny, but it's something that they could do. Anyways, the Marine culture is definitely a cultural group. It's widely known. There are many misconceptions, but once a Marine, always a Marine.